Real Madrid won, Man City 2. Alonzo don't bottle am again. You know, my last video too, I said that, man, Real Madrid have a lot of internal issues, internal crisis here and there and all that, you know, and that they might likely lose that game. The thing happened. As a prophet I be for football, I thought it might happen. I knew they will lose because the challenges they've got coming to that game actually overwhelmed them. I knew if you also record their previous game too, and so while I did everywhere, and so they collect card everywhere and they lost the game and all that, you know. So this time around too, the same thing too. It's difficult for a team that's having that kind of crisis to actually come back to winning ways. You need to have that winning mentality. You need to be able to play very strong. I need to have your men available to play this game. Don't forget to the fact that Mbappe, their main hitman, was not also available for that game yesterday. So it was expected. However, we also thought that because they are playing home, they will be able to have a better position, you know, to be able to win that game yesterday. But it never happened. Let's look at what happened in that game yesterday. Early goal by Real Madrid. We are thinking, man, this early goal by Rodrigo at 28 minutes will be a motivator, will be able to propel them to get something better in that game. But after that game, nothing that happened. Real Madrid guys were very wasteful. Bellingham was very wasteful yesterday. All their players wasteful. You know, it was a major challenge for them. They were not able to crack that game yesterday because their players, their strikers were very, very wasteful yesterday. Shooting ball here and there, up, and all that. And then Man City capitalized on that. And then one man in Man City gave them very big stress. Not just about Real Madrid game. Anytime you see this guy in Man City game, he's always making an impact, a very serious impact. But however, before going into that particular conversation, if you are seeing us for the first time, bro, please follow our page, like and share our video for others to also see. You know. So let's come back to that game now quickly. There is a man in Man City that is always a problem to opponent. His name is Doku. You see this Doku guy? This guy in a case. This guy, they move football. This guy, they move with football. This guy, they hold football. This guy plays so be today. If you try to hold him down, you cause penalty or you cause serious foul. He gave Real Madrid so much fun yesterday that to the point that they have to sub him because he was becoming a problem to Real Madrid. You know, now you've got to like say, come out before they give you injury. That guy made a lot of sense yesterday. He did quite well yesterday to be able to pressure Man City and then create space for Haaland. That was what he was doing yesterday. The strategy was distract Real Madrid, create space for Haaland and his colleagues to be able to score. That's what happened yesterday, and they were able to do very, very well. You know, Haaland scored, or really scored to be able to give Man City an edge to this game yesterday. It ended at 2-1. Let's look at the start for that game and see exactly what Man City did well to be able to have an edge and what Real Madrid did too. You know, in that game yesterday, Man City had a total of 11 shots. And then 7 only on target. But guess what? Look at what Real Madrid had. Real Madrid had a shot of 17. That's why I said they were very wasteful yesterday. 17 shots, all wide, you know, and then only 2 on target. What does that tell you? That you will not agree with me that Real Madrid were very, very wasteful yesterday. How can you have that shot of 17 and only 2 on target? That 2 now managed to score 1. These guys don't do well yesterday. But see Man City had a shot of 11 and then 7 on target. That shows a club that is hungry, you know, to win that game yesterday, and they delivered. Man City had total of 54% and Real Madrid 46 at home. No, Real Madrid don't forehand. They don't forehand. Even though I'm not a fan of possession, but Man City coming to your house, having a higher possession, Man City coming to your house, winning you. No, Real Madrid don't forehand, and everything now boils down to the capacity of the manager, Alonzo, to manage his voice. That's what I keep saying. You see this Alonso guy, you see Chelsea coach, Maresca, you see Amorim of Manchester United, you see Slot of Liverpool. One of them might likely go January. Mark am somewhere. One of them, they go. Because this one mention him like this, so they've not been able to understand what the problem, you know, actually is at the moment. To be honest with you, see Liverpool guy, off and on, just like that. His fans are calling, even with the winning Champions League, the fans are calling that he should go. Maresca own is there, the guy is even confused completely. The Manchester United guy, now just off and on, today I don't even know where in day. Somebody playing only 1 game in a week can't prosecute some of those games. It's a big problem, you know. So the only person at the moment now where they move with what he has is the man called Arteta. That guy is doing very, very well. But let's come back to Real Madrid. So Real Madrid cannot continue like this. Real Madrid on top of Barcelona. earlier in the season. What is going on now? Barcelona don't top them straight. This season is gone for Real Madrid, except there's some form of miracle that will happen within this period. Though. Honestly, if not, they cannot top Barcelona again. That is true. Then for Champions League, Real Madrid is a very big problem. Very, very big problem. Yes, maybe if Mbappe had played yesterday, he would have made 1 or 2 moves, but Man City were out for them. Man City ready for them for that game yesterday. Very, very, and Man City did extremely well. So kudos to Man City manager Pep Guardiola, kudos to his boys, kudos to Haaland, kudos to every person in Man City yesterday. They did very well. Going away to have a win in Bernabeu, Real Madrid stronghold. Man, no. Moku hate them. They try very, very well. 2 persons in that Real Madrid game yesterday did not do well at all. One is Rudiger, a defender, an experienced defender in that matter, could not come to the table. He did extremely bad, performed poorly, performed woefully. Imagine grabbing a player, which led to the first penalty, and then he almost had a second penalty too. He was lucky referee never saw it as a penalty. It was very, very wrong for him. He didn't do well at all. At his level, Real Madrid should have done much, much, much better. I'm sure the coach will be happy with him. I heard recently that Chelsea want to bring him back. Oh my God. If Rudiger goes back to Chelsea, it will be a very big calamity for Chelsea. Of course, I'm not sure that will happen. In my view, they can't try that. And Real Madrid is at the moment now. No wonder they don't want to renew his contract, because he's not performing. His form is very, very down. He's international. He's not doing well. Club side, he's not doing well. It's actually very bad for him. He didn't do well yesterday. He led to this problem Real Madrid had yesterday. The other one is Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is a very good player, but I don't know what happened yesterday. Missed chances, were just running up and down in the up from there, could not deliver Real Madrid. A lot of people looked up to him. Real Madrid looked up to him, as a good winger he is, to be able to deliver. This guy no fit do anything. Missing chances, throwing ball away and all that. It wasn't too good of him at all. We expected more from him. We expected him to be able to create a lot of problem in his own direction, just like Doku was creating problem for Real Madrid in his own side. Vinicius Junior should have done a lot better too, like Doku, to be able to, give Real Madrid a chance to be ahead of that game. But he never came to the game yesterday. He was not available yesterday to be able to do something reasonable. He was very, very empty, in my view, in that game yesterday. People expected much from him, but the guy almost forehand completely. The guy forehand, Rudiger forehand. These are 2 people I feel in that game yesterday he don't perform. Of course, the coach will not be happy with them. The entire team will not be happy with them. If you are seeing us for the first time, please follow our channel, like and share our videos for more back-to-back updates. Thank you for your support. Bye.